What's good, Samuel Squad? Back at it again with another video here today, man. And we're going to be talking about how to make coins with the 78 plus training most feared pack in Madden 22, man, because I had a bag this weekend. I honestly robbed EA Sports of all their pockets, man. I think I made like 2 million coins this weekend from that pack. I'm going to tell you guys all the steps, everything that I did. I'm going to give you guys the Samios blueprint. So first step we're going to actually talk about is just getting training for the cheapest possible amount. You know, what to buy, when to buy it, where to buy it. We're also going to talk about when you actually are pulling the pack, what are you doing with the cards? Are you selling them on the auction? Are you quick selling them for training? Or are you doing specific sets with them? The next step is going to be what specific sets are we doing? Because there's sets that a lot of people do and talk about, but there's been some sets that I've been doing this weekend that I have made so much coins off of. I know nobody's talking about them because the fact that I was even able to make this amount of coins off of it just tells me that nobody is doing them and nobody is talking about them. So I'm going to show you guys everything in the video today. I'm going to talk about all those points. And I'm making this video because you guys asked me in the YouTube comments, the Twitter DMs, everything. You guys want to know, what do I do with the cards? How have I been making my coins? So I'm doing that, you know, specifically for you guys, but I'm also doing this so you can kind of see how my brain operates, you know. So for the next promo, the next coin making method, you guys don't even have to watch a video. You guys can just kind of think it up yourself, you know, just see how I think, you know, try and add it into how you think. And, you know, do this stuff yourself. It's not that hard. It just takes some experience and some practice. So sometimes you're going to make coins. Sometimes you're going to lose coins. It is what it is. We need to figure out what type of person you are when it comes to Madden coin making in Madden. There's 3 types of people. We're going to go over them real quick, then actually get into the video. The first type of person, you know, you're re-rolling all your coins, all your training. You're slowly taking your team apart and, you know, throwing that into packs because maybe you're chasing an LTD. You're chasing something that EA Sports is never going to give to you because you guys know, man, EA's stingy. So that's the first person. The second, guys, I used to be that first person. I used to be that guy. So don't even feel bad if you're that person. We just got to change it. The second person, you might break even on a reroll. You might profit on a reroll. You just don't think anything else of it. You know, you're happy. You did all that. Then you discard all your cards. You know, you keep doing the process. That's the second person. And I used to be that person as well. But now we're getting onto the third person. This is the person that we're trying to make y'all beat. Now, the third person, it doesn't matter if you lose. It doesn't matter if you break even. It doesn't matter if you profit. You're always trying to maximize the amount of coins you're getting back. It doesn't matter if you do good. It doesn't matter if you do bad. You always are trying to get the most coins back that you can. And we're going to be going over all the ways to do that with this pack, you know, with the different sets, all that in the video today. But before we do, you know, the few things that I got to say. Make sure you guys hit the like button right now, man. I want to see the support on this video going crazy. I also want to see you guys hitting the sub button because you guys, a lot of y'all watch it and haven't hit the sub button. I mean, what the heck are you doing if you haven't subbed to Samios YouTube, man? Do pack openings daily, throw some coin methods in there, hit the sub button. And also put on post notifications, man. Join the Noti gang. Let up the comment section and let me know down below because I'm really curious. Are you the number 1 person? You know, you'll quick sell everything, spend all your coins, sell your team for packs and not get anything. Are you the 2 person? You get your profit, you get your break even, you just kind of pack your bags and move out. Or are you the third person that no matter what the heck happens, you lose, break even, or profit, you're always going to try and maximize the amount of coins you get back? Let me know in the comments, man. I want to see. Are you 1, 2, or 3? No disrespect if you're 1, 2, or 3. I just want to see all of that. So let's actually get into this. So what training to buy? Generally, when I'm buying training and trying to get it for cheap, you got to do it on specific days. So when we have Wildcard Wednesday and people are ripping these Wildcard Wednesday training packs, a lot of people are going for the big banger pulls. They're not going for the 89s, the 88s, the 88s, 87s. So when they're pulling this pack and getting the buns, guys, they throw them on the auction block for dirt cheap. So that's what you want to do. You want to buy those cards, maybe Wild Card Wednesday. You know, a lot of people are ripping packs, throwing these cards up for dummy prices. Friday and Saturday, as we saw this last Friday, Saturday, they dropped so many most feared like promo packs in the store. They gave solo challenges, like so many free most feared cards and, you know, dirt cheap most feared that all the most feared cards went down. Like 92s were like 200K. 90s were like 100K. So even right here, you can see like you get most feared packs, you get a 90 plus, you get a 92. When people are pulling these packs, it's a great time to buy. it's like the best time to buy because people are just throwing these things up for coins. They don't care how much it costs. They just want their coins. So it's a good time on Friday. I would say Friday was the best time to buy all most feared. I strictly bought most feared players, guys. It was dirt cheap training. So do that. Even Legends Saturday, when Legends come out, people want the big Legends. They don't want the little Legends. So when they get the little Legends, they sell them so they can get more coins to pull the big Legends. So you want to just be buying cards, on their specific days. That's kind of how I roll when I buy my training. Wildcard Wednesday, buy Wildcard Wednesday cards. Friday, Saturday, buy the most feared cards. Saturday, Sunday, buy the legend cards. Kind of go like that. And Monday, Tuesday, cards start to go up in price, so I wouldn't buy on Monday, Tuesday. But that's kind of how you get your training for these packs. Now, we're actually going to go over, when you're getting these packs and you're opening them up, what do you do with your cards? This was probably the most asked question I've had this whole weekend. What do I do with all my cards to make my coins back? Now, I'm going to say this once, not going to repeat myself. Do not quick sell your cards as you're pulling the pack. So say you're opening up the training pack, you're just quick selling cards, keep re-rolling, doing that. That's the easiest way to lose all of your coins, all of your training, especially for little coin stack homies. You do not want to be just quick selling cards, searching for an LTD. You want to keep track of what you guys are getting and what you guys are losing, making, profiting. Guys, that's why every one of my videos, I always show you guys at the end, how much I'm making, how much I'm losing. I don't just do that for the video for you guys. I do that for myself. I do that off camera every time that I do an opening, just because I want to know, did I profit? Did I lose coins? It's a good way to kind of gauge where you go, in your next step of the process. So we're going to actually go over every card in this pack and how I get rid of them. So for the first talking that we're going to be doing, it's the 79 and 81 overall players. Now, you guys wanted to know how to get rid of these cards. I have two methods, one for little coin stack homies and then one for the high roller homies. Now, guys, this high roller method is the one I was talking about earlier that I don't think anyone's doing it. I made so much coins off of this, and it's a really good method. I think it's very solid, especially if you're doing volume rerolls. It is the best method in the game. So we're going to talk about the little coin stack first. You guys already probably know what the heck this one is, and it's just going to be team builders. Now, I'm going to give you guys the math behind this. Sorry if I just am losing my voice. I'm talking a lot. But team builders is for little coin stack guys, because all this takes is 380 overalls and 375 to 79 gold cards, which you're getting from that pack. Now, if you do, I'm going to give you guys the guys that I go for. I usually go with the Jaguars guys. I don't know why they go for a lot, but they've always sold for 28, 29K for me. So if you're getting 28, 29K, after tax, maybe 26, 27, this set only cost you, for these 81s that you get from the most feared, they're going for 4K each, when most feared packs are rolling. So 12K max, the 1,500 for the 79 gold cards you get from that, that comes out to what? Maybe 16K to get this set done. The card's selling for 26, 27K after tax. That's 10K after tax of profit on these sets. So this is a good set to get your coins back and more. You get 10K profit a set, and it's also getting rid of your cards so you can invest into more training. Now, Chase Claypool's another good one to get because he got an upgrade recently. The Raiders, the Ravens, I did Robert Quinn. I did him for a lot when he got an upgrade. But generally, when these guys get upgrades here, their team builders do go up. So I would say little coin stack guys, do these sets to get rid of your golds, to get rid of your low elites when you're doing the most feared set. You're going to make coins. If check and make sure the guy's actually selling for, 28, 29K before you get him. But you will make a lot of coins off these team builders. And when you're making coins, say you do 10 of these sets, guys, that's 100K profit that you're making. So if you lost a bunch of coins in a reroll, you're making 100K back on these sets. It helps you out in the long run. Now we're going to get onto the high roller homies. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, what the heck is he talking about? It's under the team of the weeks. It's under the week 5. Now, this might change when we get the new week 6 guys. I know it's Vernon Davis. I know it's a Lions cornerback. Those guys look really nice, so they're probably going to actually add into value of the method I'm telling you guys right now. I do this exchange set with my low elites that I get from the most feared and the high golds that you get from the most feared. So this set cost-wise, 4K for an elite, so that's 8. And then this would be 6K for your gold cards. So that would be 14K to get this set done, right? It might sound like a lot, But the cards you can get from here, we'll go to one of these guys, and I've been doing this a lot. I'm going to show you guys my auction block and show you how many I've sold of these things. So these guys are selling for about 7, 8K a pop. So if you get one of the 81s, you are losing coins. If you get an 85, these things sell for like 20 to 25K profit. You get an 88, I don't even got to tell you, man. These things are selling for a lot. Now, these are like, I'd say generally 75 to 80K if you do get it. But we're not even doing this set to get these cards and sell them. We're doing this set right here to make these champions because these guys go for a lot. I don't know why they're going for so much. And when Vernon comes out and that Lions cornerback come out, today, I'm making this video Monday night. When those come out, they're going to work the same way. It's going to be the same set. It's going to be the same set here, and you could do them, and they'll probably sell for a lot too. Now, let me show you guys how much I've been selling these guys for. It's unbelievable. Like, once I found out about this set to get rid of golds, to get rid of the low elites, and then just filter them into the champion sets, just look at this, bro. Like, it's just like, it's unbelievable. So we'll go by newest. This is just, again, for 79s and 81s. 368. His power-up sells for 40. So this is over 400K. Then after tax, it comes back down to like 360, 370. That set only costs like 330K. If you were to buy every card off the auction block, it only costs like 330K. When we're doing that exchange set, you're getting it done for even cheaper. I would say generally when you exchange your golds, you exchange your elites, you can get the set done. You're probably spending like 300K. So you're profiting like 60 off this guy. This homie right here, I don't know what is up. I sold one for 480 the other day. He's selling for 445, power up, so 460. He's selling for over 400K. I would say generally I was making 100K on this guy's set when I was exchanging my most feared cards for the team of the weeks and then putting them into his set. Now I'm going to show you guys, this wasn't a one-off thing. These things were selling like this the whole weekend. 428, 375, his power up, 33K, 13. Where else? 370, 440. Like I was, and you guys think like I might be capping, like I was doing this the whole weekend. Once I found out that these guys sell for 400K, I was doing it the whole weekend. And I don't have to explain it to you guys. It's just a good way to get rid of your low golds, your low elites, and then just put them into the master sets. And just as you're doing bulk rerolls, you can just build those master sets up. And when you get them done, you sell them, invest it into more training. So that is probably like one of my most secretive sets that when people find out about this, they're probably going to blow the method up. But then people will forget about it and you could do it, when they're done, like capping and taxing on it. So that's what I would say for the high rollers. Generally, that's what I did. I actually got some Team of the Week packs right here that we're going to actually open up real quick and just see what we get. Now, a lot of the times you're going to get 81 overalls. It is what it is. I'm sorry, you're going to get that. But sometimes you will get the 88s that go for like 80K. You will get the 85s, and I just save them and build the masters up over time. Now, it looks like we're just going to get a lot of Devontae Adams. That's fine. You'll hold on to these guys and just keep on building these sets until you actually get the good ones. Now, I did get a lot of 88s. I did get a lot of 85s. They do pop out. You're going to get a lot of 81s. It is what it is. I just thought I might as well show you guys this. And like, it might look bad right now that I'm getting straight 81s, but trust me when I say I did this the whole weekend, and this is probably one of the best ways that I was making my coins this weekend. So, see if we can get anything but an 81, 85, okay. And like, you're not losing a lot when you get an 81. When you get an 88, when you get an 85, you're making a lot back. So it ends up kind of offsetting when you do pull 81s, when you get an 85 or an 88, if you think about it like that. So we got another Quincy. You guys know Quincy loves me, man. So when the Vernon and the Lions cornerback come out, I'll probably be doing those because I feel like those guys are going to be going for a lot of coins. So a lot of 81s right here. It is what it is. It happens. See if we can get anything but an 81. So that's all. We only got 185, all 81s. That's probably going to look really bad to you guys. And you guys go, oh, no, that's not a good method. It is. Trust me. Just try it. Just work with it. Be patient. It works. So that's how I get rid of the 79s and 81s for low coin set guys, big high roller homies. Now let's get on to the 83 overalls. So how I get rid of 83 overalls, guys, there's no point in quick selling these things because I'm telling you, like any card you quick sell from that training set, I just feel like you're just taking an L. You're just taking a big fat L. You might as well do one of these sets. Now, 85 to 86 exchange set. This is a great set, and I'm going to tell you why. if you put the 83s into this from the most feared set, the 83s I think we're selling for, it was embarrassing, bro. It was like 5 or 6K a pop for 83 overalls when the most feared set is hot. So for 15 to 18K, you can get this set done. And generally, if you get an 85 overall, 85s for me were selling for 19 to 20K. Unless you get a most feared one, they were 15. But you're getting 19 to 20K on the minimum pull. If you get an 86, which I got a lot of those are selling for around 35K a pop. So you're going to be making probably like 10, 15K if you get an 86. If you get an 85, you're basically breaking even. Why on earth would you quick sell 83s if you can make profit off them by getting 86s? Even some 85s like Darren Waller, some of them, they do go for almost 30K. So there is just no point in quick selling them. You might as well do this set. And I have a lot of these sets that I can show you, or sets. I have a lot of these packs ready. So we're going to open them up and I'm going to show you guys kind of how I do with the 83 overall. So we'll go to unopened packs. This is generally what I do, guys. I go to 85s. We got 12 of them. So let's open these up, see what the heck we get, and I'll show you what I do. Legend card, 85 overall. This guy, he's not going to be going for a lot. Let's just see how much. 20K. So I'd probably just throw him up for 20K. That's a break-even pack. I got my coins back on all the 83 overalls. 5 to 6K, remember? And after tax, like 5 to 6K after tax is like 4,500 to 5,500, guys. Like it's even cheaper if you're going after tax prices. So just trust me on this. 85 to 86. Let's go again. Let's try and hit an 86. Elite. What is it? 85 Dalvin Cook. Let's just check Dalvin Cook just to see, because I actually have not pulled him. 22, 24K. So you're profiting like 2K, but it's better than just quick selling and getting nothing for an 83. Now let's see if we can get an 86. Come on, bro. I feel like I always pop on a video and I always do bad. That's just kind of what happens. But let's see. Legend. 85 Michael Vick. Now let's see if Michael Vick goes for anything. I'm not going to do this for every 85. I'm just kind of curious because I haven't pulled him yet. This is like a 5K profit. So even with the 85s, we're profiting. The bare minimum pull that we're getting from this pack, we are profiting. Let me just open up the rest of them until we get an 86. I don't know why we haven't got one yet. Legend. 86 Curtis Martin. Let's see how much he goes for. I feel like I'm looking at every card that we pull. All right, 34K, 32K. This, we just profited 10, 12K. You might as well exchange your 83s here. And it's fun because you can get 86s that go for a lot. Like, I'm trying to remember the dude's name, bro. Like, I mean, if you get a George Kittle, he goes for a lot. Charles Woodson, probably not a bad pull because he's a desirable card. But let's keep going. If you get one of the Superstar MVP homies, 86, they're going for a lot. They're going for like 39K a pop. So that's like almost like a 15K profit. Another 86, Cody Whitehair. How much does he go for? 40K, 38K. That right there, we just made 15K after tax profit on this card. So I'm telling you guys, if you get 83s, exchange them here. And I know, guys, I'm probably doing a lot of talking in this video, but I want to get all my thoughts out. I don't want to kind of like leave you guys in the dark or leave you guys with questions. Another 86. Another Cody Whitehair. Another 15K profit. Now finally packs are hidden and I'm showing you guys how I'm making this profit. All right, Legend, 85. 86 Joe T. I mean, when you get an 86, you're literally profiting 10 to 15K guaranteed. This is trash. Trey Lance, I actually have not pulled this card the whole weekend, and I pulled a lot of those, so you're breaking even. Not bad. Sorry, I have to look at that. But let's just open up. We have probably a few more left of these, and then we'll get into the other ones. Generally, with 85s and 87s, we kind of have the same thing. Mike Haynes, 86 overall. You love to see it. Another 10, 15K profit. Team of the week. What is it? A CJ Uzomah. So let's see how much he goes for because I'm curious. Break even. Okay. So as you could tell, if 83s are 5 to 6K a pop, you know, selling wise, we just broke even and profited on every pull from this pack. Now, I would actually sell these cards on the auction block. So I would sell 85s. I would sell 86s. I'm going to show you guys, you know, my auctions that I have just to show you guys I actually was doing that. Let's get into what do you do with 85 overalls. Now, 85 overalls, generally, they were selling for around 15K on the market. So after tax, maybe 13, 14K. So that ends up coming out to around 40K to get this set done. Now, this set, 87s were a mix. If you get a most feared 87, that's a big fat L. And of course I get one. Big fat L. These things are only going for 35K a pop, so that is an L. But if you get any other 87, generally I felt like I was breaking even. If you get a Donald, if you get a Tyreek Hill, I was trying to say that because of the base elite animation, they go for a lot. Now Jair Alexander, 49K, 40K, 42K. This is probably a break even off of an 87 overall. Now, I'm telling you, I got Donald twice this weekend, sold for 120K. I got Tyreek Hill once, sold for 90K. If you get one of those guys, that's a big banger pull. If you get an 88 overall, they're selling for 66K, every one of them. Daniel Jones, if you get any 88s, that's an automatic 20 to 25K profit. Now, let's just go look. I don't know why someone's selling these for 55, but median price, 66K. That would be 60K after tax. How much does this pack cost to get? 40K. That's 20K profit after tax. That's why I like putting the 85s into this set. Now we have one more of these packs just to show you guys. Guys, if you get an 88 overall, automatic 20K profit. If you get an 87, it's generally a break even unless it's a most feared. Or if you get one of the special base elites one, bro, you're tripling your coins. What the heck is this? Prime most feared pack. I don't even know what the heck I'm opening right now. I thought I had another exchange pack. Did I not? Yeah. I don't know what's going on. But let's open up this last 87 to 88. Team of the week. This could be really nice. 87 Byron Murphy Jr. I pulled this guy. I forgot. I think he's 55K. Wow, he's down a little bit. He's down a bit bad. But still, 46K, that's still a break even. You're getting your coins back. You can invest those back into training. So that's why I do like putting the 85 overalls into this set. It just makes sense. Like, it just makes sense. You're breaking even. You're profiting big time majority if you get an 88 overall. Then we get on to this. What do you do with 87 overalls? Now, before I get into opening up these 89 to 90s, I want to give you guys a fair warning with this set. 87 overalls. Now, depending if you had a L reroll or a W reroll, this is when you kind of got to decide. If you had an L reroll, I would say just quick sell your 87 overalls, and I would just say keep, like, you know, just go into your next reroll. But if you had a profit reroll, like if say I dropped 50K training and I got 50K plus, then I'd be like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit risky. Since I broke even profit, we're going to go risky mode with the 87 overalls and try and get one of the 90s because I pulled a 90 Cordell Patterson, 166K. Automatic profit of 50K, I think it was. If you pull a 90 legend, like the Ronnie Lott, Michael Vick, one of those guys, bro, it's like 300, 400K. So if you get one of those guys, crazy insane profit. But generally, I quick sell my 87 overalls if I'm doing another reroll afterwards. That's what I would say to do. But if you're feeling a bit risky, you can do this pack. Now, to get this pack done, 87s were going, like I said, 35K. You can get them for like 33 if you're sniping, maybe 30 to 35. So I would say generally 100K to get one of these sets done. 89 overalls were going for 90K. So you would take an L if you got a 89. What is this? 89 Zach Wilson. Let's see how much he goes for. See, this would be an L, and this is why I'm kind of like, you should just quick sell your 87s, especially if you're doing other rerolls. But right here, it's actually not a bad price, but I don't know why people are paying 119K for this man when he's 77 median price. I'm going to put it up for 110 and just see if he'll sell. Don't know if he will, but if he does, that's actually a W. So let's see if we get a legend, bro. Let's see if we get a big legend. See if we get one of the big banger legends, because that would be insane. Let's see. Come on. Be great. Trash. 89 Taylor Morton. And see, this is why, guys, I would generally say quick sell your 87s. Actually, that's not bad. Actually, I take that back. So 100K, and we just got, I'm going to put them up for 126. I mean, we profited like, what, 10K? 10, 15K on that. So that's not bad. Let's see what we get. Can we get a 90 in the last pack just so you guys can see? Come on, man. Big legend. Let's get it. Oh, 89. So 3 89s. Let's see how much this dude goes for, though. Because some of these campus heroes actually go for a lot. This guy, big fat L. So I'm going to put him up for 90K. But that is generally why I would say if you have 87s, don't do that set unless you're really feeling risky. Like if you profited or broke even, then maybe be a little bit risky. But if you lost coins, do not do this set because it's an easy way to lose even more than you already lost. So I forgot to mention what you do with 90 overall most feared pulls and LTDs as well in the first run of this video, so I'm adding it in right now. I think it goes without saying that you just save them for your next reroll. So basically, once all your cards sell in the auction block, your 85 86s, 87 88s, 89 90s, and your team of the week guys that we talked about, once all that stuff sells, then you just buy more training and you just keep doing the reroll method over and over and over. And then that's how it works. 90 overalls, I usually just quick sell for the next reroll. LTDs, I just sell for coins and invest that into training. So thought I might as well mention that to you guys because I didn't actually state it in the video the first time, but let's get back to the video. That's how you get rid of all the cards. And I've explained really everything that I do. Let me just go on my auction block and just show you guys, I guess, some of the examples of what I was selling things for, how much cards I actually was selling this weekend, because guys, I sold so many. Let me just relive this with you guys. So newest, obviously, team of the weeks, I already pointed those guys out. Jared Cook was one that I got from the 89 to 90, 168K. The set cost 100K. I profited 50K after tax. This guy I pulled from the 87 to 88 pack. You guys know how much that cost? 45K. I sold this guy for 78. The 86s were just selling for a lot. Like you can see 35, 35, 35. Let's see what else we got here. 88 Michael Vick sold for a lot. This is the 87 to 88 pack. 117K, bro. Right there, that's 60K profit after tax. Where is Aaron Donald at? Because I pulled two of him. Where the heck is he? Tyreek Hill, 82K. Darren Waller, selling for a good bit. Ryan Ramczyk selling for 80. That's actually pretty good. Here's the Cordell Patterson that I pulled. 170K, guys, and the pack costs 100K to do. So that's why sometimes that pack hits, sometimes it doesn't. Where is my Donald? Donald sold for 125K. That pack costed, again, how much did it cost, guys? Tell me. How much? You remember? Because if you remembered right, it was 40K. Maybe 40 to 45K, depending on what the market's looking like. Automatic profit of 70K right there. So that's what we like to see. But 86s, as you can see, these things are selling for 35 to 40. So you get an 86 from that 85 to 86 exchange. I mean, it's profit though. It's literally profit. 85 Kyle Juszczyk, 35. I'm just kind of showing you guys what my weekend was looking like. I sold a lot of these cards, guys. Like, it was no joke. And there was probably even more before this. This is just to show you guys for the little coin stack homies, Jaguars, Ravens. That's kind of what I was doing with that. But I'm blowing this method up, man. I know some people are about to get up in the comment section really mad and be like, oh, I was doing this. Why do you have to tell everybody? And it's like, you know what? We had a weekend to have fun. I want you guys to know this stuff too. I mean, 86 is selling for craziness. Deebo Samuel selling for 80K. It's just, you got to be smart, guys. Even if you profit or break even, be smart. Still do these sets and still make this extra profit that you can make. It'll help you out in the long run. It helps you make a lot more coins. That's how I made the 2 milli this weekend. I just kept on going. Even if I made coins, I kept on going for the most coins I could possibly make. So that's really going to be all for the video. That's how you get rid of all of the cards from the 78 plus pack. Again, I made this because you asked for it. I made this because I want you guys to start thinking like me. Start thinking, what sets can I do? What quick selling should I do? When should I get cards at certain prices that it makes sense to, actually re-roll this pack? It's a lot of stuff like that. And I want you guys to not chase LTDs. I want you guys to be smart. I want you guys to save your cards until the end. Quick sell them, see how much training you get. Keep track if you're losing, if you're making. If you're just losing a bunch, maybe the pack's not it right now. Maybe you should just stop. But that's kind of going to be the video today. I know I did a lot of talking. On this thing, it's over 20 minutes, so maybe I'll cut some stuff out. Maybe I'll leave this like an uncut version just so you guys can see every one of my thoughts about this method. I'm actually not going to be here this weekend. I'm going to be gone Friday and Saturday, so I will be posting videos those days, but I won't really be able to participate as much as I did this last weekend in this method, so I'm leaving y'all with this, man. Hopefully you guys can make a lot. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section, but I've pretty much labeled everything. I think I'm going to also maybe put the math on the screen just so you guys can get a picture of what this stuff actually, I mean by some of the math. I'm going to try and put it on the screen for you guys to see. If you have questions, let me know. I'll try and answer them, even though I feel like I've laid everything out perfectly. You guys have the Samuels blueprint. Go crazy this weekend. Get some crazy stuff for King of the Packs. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream, man. This is a coin making method from Samuels. I hope you guys like it. I'll see y'all later, man. Make sure you guys also hit the like button, the sub button, put on post notice, drop down below if you're person 1, 2, or 3, and drop down also, what are you going to be now after this video? I'll see y'all later, man. It has been real. Peace.